What's going on, guys? It's the easy, very easy LHeezy, and I'm bringing you episode 13 of my Dragonball Xenoverse 2 Let's Play. So let's get into it, boys. And today we're going to be exploring some of the time nest, not the time nest, the bloody time rips. What the fuck am I on about, son? So yeah, we're going to go to Hercule's house, and we're going to see what's popping there, see what's going on and shit. So yeah, these are the new things. You basically go into this little portal and it brings you out here, and it looks quite good, to be fair. It's just a little place where you can do a few little quests and shit. So I'm going to talk to this guy, Murasaki. That's his name. Quite a funny name, to be honest. I like these Japanese names to just come out of nowhere. And he's talking about how he's a ninja and shit. This guy does not look like Naruto and shit like that. He's lying and shit. So the fake ninja's talking about how we can become Great Saiyaman 3, and I will do that shit just because it was recently in the Dragon Ball Super episodes. And I'll do that shit just because of that. And I'm gonna also become Hercule's bodyguard because he's a bitch and he needs someone there to protect him because his afro is worth protecting. So yeah, we're gonna do that shit, and he does give us some money for doing some shit, like doing some quests and doing some combos and shit. So it's always good to get a little bit of extra money for playing a game, and then you can spend it on whatever you want. Just blow it all down the shop. Buy some hookers and weed. That's what you can get with that Zenny. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. And he's chatting shit about how he would be honored to be his bodyguard. So yeah, I ain't gonna be on it, I just want your bloody money. If you keep chatting shit to me, I'm just gonna beat you up, take your money, I'll take your bloody afro too. I got my shavers on me. What you saying, boy? So yeah, let's see what this twat's got. And he's gonna give us a test, which is when he gives you like little things so you can complete them to get that money. And my first one's gonna be participate in 5 quests, which is pretty easy, to be fair. It's not a lot that goes into it. You just do any 5 quests and then it'll come up that you've got it, which you'll see in another episode later on. And then yeah, we'll come and get the bloody money that he owes us. And if he ain't got it, we'll break his kneecaps, because I'm a loan shark like that. And now we're gonna go see the Saiyamans. See what that is, even though she's a Saiyawoman, so I don't know what the fuck that shit's all about. And Jacko, well, Jacko's just a twat. I like him. He makes me laugh. He's like a little space Yajirobe. He just goes around, he thinks he's sick, but he's really not. He'll get battered. So yeah, but we're gonna just talk to these guys and get our Great Saiyaman 3 on. I want to rock that costume. Not really. It looks like shit. I ain't getting caught dead in that shit. What I will use the costume for though is that QQ bang, which I will show you later on in the episode. So we've commenced the patrol of justice, and we're gonna go into the first challenge, so I can show you what this shit's all about. And this is just gonna be like a little initiation test, if that's what it's called, just to get into the Saiyamans, Saiyawomens, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah, we're gonna do this test, and I'm gonna victimize both of them. I'm gonna victimize Videl first. Oh shit, I just said her true identity. Well, screw it, I don't give a shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go after Videl first. Attack the shit out of her just because she's a woman. Does not mean shit to me. I'll beat the hell out of her because that's my objective, and I'll do it to you first because you're the weakest ass bitch, and I'll just leave Gohan. Oh shit, I said there's 1, 2. And I'll just like beat the shit out of Great Saiyaman, should I say. So yeah, I'm gonna do my plan as I said, just victimize Videl. Just get done for beating up a woman brutally, like straight up attack the shit out of her. I don't even know why Gohan's putting his girlfriend against people of my power. He's just not a very good husband, is he? That twat. He's just putting his girlfriend in the way of getting knocked out like I just did. So I'm gonna go after the Great Saiyaman. See what he's got for me, but he ain't gonna have shit because he's just gonna get victimized like his girlfriend. I will take him out the game, and I'll bukkake on him just for fun. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna attack the living shit out of him. And Dragon Ball Super is getting quite good now. If you haven't watched the new one, go and watch that shit. Some crazy shit's going on, guys. Shit's just cracking up there. So we Wolfang fisted the shit out of Great Saiyaman. Now we're gonna power up, see if we can use a bloody ultimate on him. So I like getting that ultimate finish just to attack the shit out of him, and it does count towards your grade. I'm sure it does. So I tried this little tri-beam, and I don't know what it is. I know you can use it more than one time. I've not quite figured out to use it, but it doesn't take that much damage off him when you only use it once. So I need to go and read that shit to check how it properly works, so I can just dominate people with him. But I'll just dominate him quite nicely with that whoa bang fist, just because he looks sexy as hell, and it was perfectly executed, so it looked sexy when he dominated him. So yeah, Jacko's a dickhead. Look at him, he's thinking he's elite. I like you little butthead. But yeah, Saiyaman 2, mid down just got a tucked out of nowhere. And I got an S there, but that's not too bad. It's a bit of bullshit to be fair. I should have got that Z, especially as easily as that took down Great Saiyaman 2. She got slapped up. So yeah, I got the Great Saiyaman suit, but as I said, that shit's ugly as hell and I ain't getting seen in that shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna use that shit for the QQ bangs, because it might give me some good ones. But it's basically all on luck, I think. Unless someone figured it out, I might watch a video, see if there's a way to get some good ones. So they're all talking about how they're happy that I got into this shit and how we're gonna save the world and shit, whatever the hell they love. So yeah, we're gonna do that shit when they become available. Get some more shit from that. I think if you do that shit when you're a human, you might get a few more like missions with him. But when I'm a Saiyan, I'm not gonna get all of them because I'm obviously a Saiyan, but I'll get all of Vegeta's missions. That's so cool beans. And it's the same with every other race. Like, I don't know about Majin Buu's, probably. But yeah, we're gonna move into Capsule Corp, and you're gonna see the sexiness of it all. It does look quite good, and you got the beast to my left, just waiting, prowling for his next victim to come along. And we're talking to Con this time. You ain't got as good a name as your brother, but I'll take it, my friend. So yeah, we know he's training and shit. That's all Vegeta does. He wants to get stronger than Goku. You don't need to tell me that shit. And this is where Bulma has invented her QQ bangs, puppy. So I was going to go to Vegeta, but then I realised he didn't even have a question mark over him. So there's no point in even going to him, because he's not going to have a quest or anything for me. So I went to the clothing mixing shop, so I can get my QQ bangs. And I think you have to have done a certain part, or have to be a certain level to unlock this, because it's not available when you first go there. Because I remember I went there at some point in my main account and it wouldn't let me do it. So yeah, all you basically do is you pick like clothes and then you merge them together with an item and shit. But you have to use money as well, because the tramps like that. And the better the clothes and the better the items, the more it's gonna cost. And yeah, obviously the better it's gonna be. But yeah, so I just chuck an uncommon Hercule badge in there. Just the rarest thing I had, and I chucked some decent clothes in there that I could afford to pay for. And I did get one, but it wasn't really that good. It took my shit down quite a bit, and I don't like it when it takes that stuff down. Especially when it is my Ki and my Ki Blast Supers. You guys know how I feel about my Ki. Can't let people be taking that shit from me. So yeah, I'm not going to put that one on. But how they work is, they basically just negate all the other boosts for those attributes that you get from your clothes and your Z souls, and they just have them bonuses on for that shit. So yeah, it is quite good, to be fair, if you can get a good one. And I've left the rest of the time list for next episode, because I didn't want this one getting so long. And I remember seeing on my map earlier that some guy wanted to beef me, and I can't have that shit. So I was gonna check him out after I've done the time rift. And as you've seen, I'm coming to a new place, so I show you. And I went down some next shortcut. I didn't really know where the path was, because I forgot from the main account, but I did show you where it was supposed to be. So when I go down there, I'll show you that shit. And we got Ganto here, who thinks he's gonna do anything to it with his green hair and shit, but he ain't doing shit. I'ma smack the shit out of him for the sheer fun of it, coming up to me thinking you're gonna beef me in my own turf. Get the hell out of here before I smack the shit out of you, boy. And that perverty smile is back again. You know how I love that shit. It just makes my day seeing my guy get so horny to fight, and sometimes he's just so horny because it's a woman in front of him. But he's a bloody comic twat like that. So yeah, this guy is getting absolutely demobilised. He's so fearful he just ran away from me there, and he's not even looking at me because he's a twat. And he's just spinning away. I'm gonna power up so I can get some key blast super on there. You know, I want to splash my bukkake around, and I'm gonna Wolfang fist the shit out of him. And I did try and Wolfang fist straight into the bukkake move, but it won't let you for some reason. It just, like, the animation takes too long on the Wolfang fist for the bukkake move to come out. And as you've seen there, I did somehow get the Neo Tri-Beam to work twice in a row. I need to learn how to do that because it did take more health off. But I dominated that guy and it looked pretty sexy as I win. Me just stabbing the shit out of him. And I got some good scoring to put up to my level. So I'll take that shit, boys. And you know, I'll up that scoring so I can get those bloody levels. Get those points so I can get some punches on people's faces. And he gives me the 2-star Dragon Ball, which is crazy. Because when I got 7, I can get my wishes. I need those wishes, puppy. Well, I think it's only one wish, but I don't give a shit. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the episode then, boys. As always, if you could like, comment, and maybe cheeky subscribe, that'd be crazy. I'm out. See you in a bit, boys.